Be right back, guys. Morning. Is it still morning? I don't know. Yep, it's still morning. 11:57. Woohoo! Good morning. Okay. Hi, Teresa. How are you, hon? I am breathing hard. I've been working all morning. Whew. Again, I see that you asked for four of those packets of paper, making sure nobody else is. Oops, somebody's claimed that. Claim that. And those two are really nice. I bet and is that one too. And there we go. Okie dokie artichokes. I think we're done. I got a bunch of ribbons to cut this month. Oh. No, you that's fine. You can get them. Yeah, I see. No, I was talking about fabric. Angie didn't claim any of those. Yeah, she didn't claim any of those. I'm talking about fabric. She claimed fabric. There we go. Yeah. Yep. You're the only person that's claimed any. So yeah. See how big those hose are? I made them. I have four alls. Okay. I have four alls. Anyway, my last kit that I got this right here, which is huge, but I really like it to make big holes when I'm doing these that are fabric and they're a little thick. But when I'm doing through my journal, I only like my regular alls. I have three of these. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I haven't. I mean, all of this stuff had done gone out when I posted all of that. It'll have to go for the next. It'll go on the next invoice. One, two, three, which will be because of how December is coming in on a Monday. It will be real early in the next one will be on Monday the 8th. The next sale and invoice. So anyway, there we go. Oh, okay, we want to do now. I am finding okay, back, middle, front. There we go. I am finding that stuck that on the other day. Ooh, I only got one little. I only got a little bit of glue, a little bit more on it. We don't have to right this minute, but I'm finding that if I poke my holes in this first and then do this, that we do better with our journal. Get it in the middle, and I actually bought a cradle. Yes, I did. And now y'all see what I'm doing? I'm not using it. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Oh, you can't see. Is Edna here? I was going to say, I wanted to show Edna I had on that t shirt that she gave me. And I'm doing a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And actually, I'm trying to decide. think. Are we gonna go through the middle or are we gonna go through the back? I remember. We're gonna go through the inside or are we gonna go? Oh yeah. Hold on to what you know there. There, that one was rough. Get down in there. Get down. I slid you down. I'm fumbling all around this morning. Had to go do laundry. Still have a leak in my washing machine. I mean, it's really old. It's one that my aunt and uncle gave me after my last one went out. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but anyway, I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. Still praying about how I need to handle that whole situation. We'll go from the inside. Do I keep doing this? Actually, my machine still works. It just leaks out the bottom, you know. There you go. Yeah. I was thinking I might go through, make sure, yeah, should have made sure everything was up right side up, but I've pretty much checked this 101 times. So, yeah, everything's going the right way. Hi, Juju. How are you, honey? Are you at work yet? Are you still waiting to talk to the night shift? There. Oh, dear. Turn on the- There we go. Oh, I'm just thinking, sitting here thinking about what I just did. You're doing a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, Cindy, a 5-hole. You should have, that's, you'll be okay. We'll go back through here, making that, making that big old hole that you can drive a truck through made a difference. That one right there. Got messed up on Cindy Lou Bob. I do like the 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Actually, I like it better as far as holding my journal together. I do like it better than I do the um do I want to go all the way down? Slide me up some more thread. Uh, yep, I did. A little bitty thread, but I went in through it. So let's go back out through it. My eyes will want to swim. So yeah, there we go. Now, I just needed a little bit extra strength. Pulling, pulling. Doo 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 doo. I was lucky there was a nobody at the laundromat when I first got there, so I didn't have to wait on no washers or use washers I didn't want to use. Sometimes I have to use washers I don't want to use. Okay, that way. There we go. right through there. Here, where are we? Where are we? Through here. There. What do we got to do? I did this backwards. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Could have gone there, but gone back through my hole there. There we go. Oh, got over here with the other thread. Don't be goofers. There you are. Okay, and I just unthreaded it. Oh, what am I catching on? Stupid paper clip, yeah. Can't just do things right the first time, can we? Anyway, in my little town, they set up Christmas trees at the police station, and different businesses decorate trees and different organizations. And I saw some friends out decorating a tree out of the police station. We don't usually, church don't usually do that. Okay, Cindy. One more to go through here. Get through here. Feel real good there. Yeah. Thingamabob. Ooh, kitties are fighting. Here, lots of kitties in my neighborhood. Most of them are feral. Crazy cat lady usually catches them and takes them and gets them fixed. Yes, we have a crazy cat lady in my neighborhood. Don't y'all? Thought everybody did. Litter, Cindy. You had it in there and then you had to move. There you go. Now let's, right there. Got it? You got it. Do we got it? Well, her and her sister, they catch them. Oops, I just dumped my mouse in the trash. There we go. We're through. We're through. Dad burn. That one was, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy. No. Yeah, have a crazy cat lady. It's what's crazy is they like to sit on my back steps that look into the French doors into my bedroom, and they look in there, and I feel bad for them because I know they're cold. Anyway, they'll sit there, but if you open the door, they're going to run because they're feral, but they think they want to come in. And my cat gets really, he gets really perturbed at them being on his steps. Meow yows at them, but they're all out there fighting. But I'm glad that they catch them and take them and get them fixed because Otherwise, we'd have a neighborhood full of kitties. So we had a big gray one that would stay out in our shed, but I think he's gone. I think he's passed on. He was an older cat. I think he's passed on because we've not seen him for a while. We called him Big Gray. He was beautiful, beautiful cat. Where's our there? Feel like I have a little bit of a wiggle right in here. I do? Okay, first one's in. One down, three to go. I think that's what I'm talking about. Feel like I have a wiggle. Number two. Put these up so they'll be out of our way. Go ahead and thread our needle. Oh, anywho. So this is what my glue bottles come in. And when I was getting ready to poke those holes with that great big awl, I thought, ooh, I lay my I lay my journal on that and poke through that. That'll poke good. It did. Did you see those? Those are big enough to drive a truck through. Big enough to drive a truck through. Yes, they are. Okay. To keep that even. Even Steven. Thread, Cindy thread. Anywho, I stayed awake long enough to go over and say hi to Pam, and then I crashed and I went to sleep, and I did not wake up all night long till Dave got up at 7:50 something, and I got up. I started working on my swaps for you guys. Uh, as I send out swaps and send out packages and stuff, I'm sticking Christmas cards in them, and if person don't buy, or if they're not in the swap, then I'll mail theirs. I'll get them mailed out about December the 10th or 15th, or whenever I get to the post office. Well, whenever I get them all done, it's really more what we should say, whenever we get them all done, because double pin, make sure I'm in the okay. I listen to a lot of times. I will listen to my Bible reading that goes with my devotional. Yeah, y'all see it? Y'all see that silly little awl? Did I turn that on? I did turn it on. Awl. I need the awl. Where is it? There it is. I see it. I see it. There it is. That right there is going to bother me. I can tell you that right now. But there ain't much I can do about it. So we'll just play like we don't even see it. Okay? We're gonna pretend like we don't even see it. Do y'all see it? Ooh, that one came right out on the. Tell me, I did. I just popped that off. Had the breakfast of champions this morning. That would be a Snicker bar and a Mountain Dew. And yes, I know that there are people that don't believe I know how to be quiet, but sometimes when I get in here and start crafting, I get really quiet. One, two, three. It's like Dave's in the refrigerator. There's lots of food in the refrigerator. I'm not cooking. Not today. That was the extra one. That was okay, let's think about how we want to run this through here. Here's our middle one. Here's our middle. Do, uh, do you want to start in the middle or do you want to start right here? And then that's how we like to do it. That is how we like to do it. Starting with that. Only done that. That's how. Hi, Leonore. Recognize this, honey? Just been sitting here waiting for me to get it all put together. We've been watching this journal here for a while. Y'all probably tired of seeing it. It is pretty though. There, just so we can see where we're coming out at. It's so funny when you bait. Well, it should be right there, and then you go right through it, and you go through it so clean you don't even realize you've gone through it. Feel like I should have brushed my hair good this morning. It don't feel like it's been brushed. Feels like it's all down in my face. Now I just poked that through there. I know that will go through there. Jumping a page, isn't it? Where are you, needle? Are you in? You're inside my envelope. A good goobly goop. Get out of my envelope. There. Finally. 14 miles and 3,000 signatures. Oh, that's there. Listen, that there. There. Hi, Margaret. I know. Leonora. just can't leave good enough alone, can they? Why fix something that's not broke, right? As we all. Oh, come on, go right through there. You're right in the right spots. There, okay, that's good. I did find my bag of sorry silk. Actually, I should take that back. Jared did find my bag of sorry silk and ribbons. So we'll see what we find to go on. Don't don't go through that. Eggs, fried eggs. There we go. We're back through there. Through that, probably. Yeah, we are. We will pull it out. Where are we? I mean, we're right through it, didn't we? We went right through the middle of it. That'll pull us back through out of it. I think so. Yep, that did. That pulled us back out of it. Good deal. I like to pull things tight and then see where I am. Going through my thing there. My needle. There we go. There. Okay, let's do that. Okay. That's the one that made us nearly cuss a while ago. Well, it didn't really make us cuss, but it aggravated us. What's even there? Okay, there you are. I see you. I see you trying to be sneaky and sneak right through everything else. Okay, no, not through the wrong one. There you go. I got you. Now, I have here. You can see my tightness. Tighter. You to be there. Through there. You to pull through there. And you to pull. Babe, you're burning something. Well, scoot the griddles off of the burners. Which way? Which way are you? Hold on. Hi, Edna. How are you, honey? Edna. Ain't she pretty? There we go. Edna sent me this real pretty butterfly t-shirt. We won't show it too long. I may or may not have the proper undergarments on. Well, my sister-in-law had a real bad hernia. I mean, like, not a little bitty hernia, but a real bad one that was so big she had to wear a compression shirt. And so after she had her surgery, she gave me all the compression shirts. And I like to wear them like camisoles without a brassiere. They are very comfortable. There we go. Okay, that one's good. Okay, one more, guys. One more, and we'll be done. Done, she says. Done. He'll say shut, just like that. Oh, we lost something a while ago. Look, I found these. Did I show y'all these? This one says preach. Preach, preach, preach. This one here says praise. Praise. This one says thank you, and this one is just a little thank you. And then that one says rejoice. They're little paper clips. I think they're cute. Anyway, we need to put some more. Okay, actually, get this back glue up, don't we? Oh. Hey, Margaret. Did I say hi to Margaret? Is Bonnie here? Hey, Bonnie. How are you, honey? I bet you're staying in the house. Because I bet your town is crazy. Because your town is crazy on any given day. But, I mean, like, on a holiday, I bet it is wild up there. There we go. One more cover, one more, whatever these are called. Yeah, one more of these. I'll be okay. I promise. I've ate at Bricktown before. I don't know if it's still there. A couple of years ago, my aunt and uncle lived up there, and we went up there one weekend and visited them. And anyway, they took us to eat lunch over on one of the bypasses, one of the colored routes. You know what I'm talking about. They have all those routes, the different routes that are colored. Over on one of the colored routes, there is a pizza place. It's a pizza. Um, I'm not talking about Hideaway. It's a pizza uh, um, buffet, and they had fried chicken on it too. It had multiple buffets, and there was pizza, and then there were fried chicken. And anyway, Dave just thought that was now. I know that Godfather's downtown would sometimes put chicken on theirs, but down on the strip. But Dave thought that was just the best pizza. We went there that time. Can't remember what it's called. but we haven't been back since Dave lived up there. Yeah, we did. We went back for that show. I took Dave. I got an offer to go stay at a motel. Basically, you paid for the ticket. They'd give you a free night in a motel. And we stayed at the castle is where we was. That was the motel we stayed at. Anyway, but they knew that I was buying the ticket. It was to see Rhonda Vincent. They knew I was buying that ticket because I told the man, "Oh yeah, I want to buy that. That'll be Dave's anniversary gift from me. He loves Rhonda Vincent." And then we get there. We can't check into the motel until 2 o'clock. Okay, can't check in until 2 o'clock. We get there, and I said, "Oh, I just wondered if you could tell me." We went early, like at 1:30. So I asked them, said, "Can you tell me what time that show's going to start and where the theater is because I want to go check it out so I'll know how to get there, you know?" And they're like, "Oh, ma'am, that show started at 1 o'clock." I'm like, why would they do that to you? Tell you can't check in till knowing that that's why you're coming. Oh, I was hot. Anyway, they credited my card with I can't like a free night in the motel anyway, which I was already supposed to be getting the night free, but anyway, oh, I was hot. Little fat girl, when she gets hot, she ain't nice. I wasn't rude, wasn't ugly, but I just said that makes absolutely no sense. And then to top it all off, the bed was horrible. It was so soft we couldn't even turn over. I hate a soft bed. Like I'd rather sleep on the floor than sleep in a soft bed. That's when we decided we ain't going back to Branson unless we come home the same day. 'Cause I ain't sleeping outside of my own bed no more. And so far we haven't. We ain't gone nowhere. Oh, why don't you go live and show them, honey? You go live and show us. That's what I've been working on. I've got some done. I won't say they're stinking cute. I don't know if I was just off kilter last night or what when I was working on them because I didn't feel like they were cute. Oh, that one's going to be difficult. No difficulties allowed, please. Oh, there it is. This is our last one. We don't want no trouble. Don't give us no troubles. No troubles. Gloom, despair, agony on me. We don't want none of that. Right through, but not through the. Okay, you go through whatever you want to. I'll pull it out. Yes, I just called the thread stupid. Yes, I know it's not a word I need to be using, especially because my children's church kids get on to me for saying it. Stupid for calling things stupid. They teach them at school that it's a bad word. I don't tell them I could teach them a whole lot more. In Beth's group, you can. That'll be fine. That'll be wonderful. Yep, you can do that. I told y'all I was going to match them up today, too, didn't I? I'll get my thing out as soon as I get this sewed in. We'll match all up. We'll match up partners. And I really don't have any method to my madness. I'm just mad. Crazy mad, not like mad cow disease. Not like angry mad. Where did you go? I know you went through that hole. Okay. And do y'all turn things 101 ways when you're putting your journals together? Sewing signatures is not my favorite thing to do. I mean, but I do not I don't like journals that are put in with the bands, where you can add more to them. I don't like those. But that's just me because, I can be difficult. Before right there. Right there. Feel like I got that one almost too close to the top. Oh, okay. Need to go through here. One more hole and we're done. Go through easy and let everything be beautiful. Play pretty. Okay, just play pretty. And we'll all be happy. That it? That's it. Yes. Hallelujah. 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 Okay. And my friends have all of her signatures in. Y'all do realize I did not make sure I was putting that in the right direction. Hold on. This is why I used wax thread. This is why, because sometimes I like to untie and retie my knots. And you y'all hear that? My belly's growling. I ain't even ate this morning. My belly is growling. Okay, we're gonna pin that up. I got that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. She's all good. Yeah, we're sewed in. And she still don't gate her mouth too bad. We're gonna pick our ribbon, but first we're gonna match up our thing. Okay, before I start matching these up, let me make sure that nobody else wants to join in. I've got 11, so I'm going to be number 12 if nobody else wants to join in. They all have diamond dust. So these here are a few that I've done. So I've got this one, it's got a little pocket in a tree. It's got a little pocket on the back. Then I drew in that one. And then we have this one. And it's got a little belly band on the back of it. And then I did this one, and it's got a little pocket. And then I painted that one, watercolor painted that one. And you can see sparkle on it. It's got glitter on it. Done those. And then let's see, what did I do with my circles? Got a bunch of circles. Oh, here they are. So everybody from me will get either a hand painted or a hand drawn card, a card like this, and a circle, a coin. So I've got glitter and glitter, and these are not done. I did the glitter glue on them and let them dry, and then there's that one. And so, yeah, they're all Christmas themed, and we'll do that. So, did anybody else wants to? Athena wants to know whose name is on number 10. Esther T. Did you sign up, Teresa? Esther Thompson. Yeah, Esther Thompson. Did you sign up? Because I don't have you wrote down. So let me make sure. Okay. Then you will be number 12, Teresa. Teresa C. Okay. So this is how we're going to do it. Sharon R. and Angela A. Jassy and Marty. Teresa and Ginger Pam. Cheryl W. and Bonnie. And I will get you Cheryl's information, okay? Jen Wren and Juju. Oh wait, these should be both number sixes. Wow. Okay. Oh, I skipped three. And Bonnie, and Esther T. Okay, here we go. Sharon R. and Angela A. Jassy and Marty. Pam Barnes. I put that. Okay. Who did I say? 3 and 4. That's this is yeah, this should be number 4. Pam Barnes and Teresa C. Cheryl W. and Bonnie's Corner. Bonnie. Your initial is M. I do have Pam's address, yes. But it is in Beth's group. It is. Her last name is Barnes, Pam Barnes. It is in Beth's group. Yep, Bonnie M. Yep. Cheryl W. That's Cheryl W. Uh, okay, Angela. Juju and Jen Wren and Bon and Esther T. There we go. And this is our December. Y'all can't wait till I show y'all what we're doing for January. It's something we've never done. And it's not a paper doll. Okay, it's not a paper doll. Y'all know I love paper dolls, but it is not a paper doll. But it is super cute. Anyway, but everybody will receive one from me. Jen Wren. Bonnie, you're matched up. Bonnie M is matched up with Cheryl W. So I will be sending messages. And did Bonnie? Oh my gosh, they're stinking cute, Bonnie. They're adorable. Cheryl's gonna love those. I see the diamond dust on your Christmas tree edges and in your clouds. A little bit on your tree over here, on your little on the little hands on the little gingerbreads. Oh, those are cute. Yep, I can see your diamond dust. Those are adorable. Okay, let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to post this in our Chatty Crafters group. Select more photos. There we go. Done. Okay. And then I'm going to also post this in my community tab, and I will do a short video about it. Uh, post, post, September matchup. Match up. There we go. And I need to get Ren. Juju, are you here? Juju, are you here? You've got Chad, Athena, and Sarah with you. Hi, littles. Hi, littles. Um, did you see that you got Jen Ren? Do you need her address? Because I do have her address. And Bon Bon got extra tea. So I know that she can. Yes, you need her address. I will get you her address and I will send her your address. And I think that will be good. So, okay. I will do all those emails. Let's go here. Open as another tab and go to Gmail. Gmail, this one. We need in this one. You know what? Actually, let me look here. Let me go here. I want to go to Beth's group. Do you ever wonder why the reels that on your thing pop up on your thing? Hey, wait, where's our addresses? Here, there, here, here. Hey, um, Jen Ren's address is actually in Beth's group, hon. Yeah, I know Pam is, but I will send everybody their information. Cheryl W. I know she sent me hers. I'll have to, but I don't have there we go. Okay, Bon. Let me go here, Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Uh, yes. Can you post your email address in the Chatty Crafters group for just a second so that I can nab it and then you can remove it? And I will that way I can email you Cheryl W's information. And I don't have your information, I don't think. Somebody said they had it, but oh, I do know. Wait, I do know. It's in okay, wait. It's in your information is over at Beth. I remember somebody said it's in the lineup to be posted. So hold on. Let me go back here. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to find something to write on here. Write on this. .com. There we go. There we go. I got you. You can remove it if you want to. I've got it wrote down. Okay, addresses here. Somebody said yesterday. Okay, now let me go down here to the comments on that. There we go. There's 23 comments. Here we go. I got you. Hey, Juju. Uh, I was going to tell you in the comments on in Beth's featured address thing. Stacy May, her last name it starts with a W. She put a change of address form in there if you need to know that because she just moved. There we go. Woohoo. Okay, I got y'all all wrote down, and I'll send all those messages out here in a little bit. So I'll tell you right quick what we're going to be doing. I will work on this in a little bit. So we're going to start on Monday, which will be December the 1st. We're going to start on December dailies, and I have my December daily list printed out here. We're going. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I do. We're going to do for my there there. I don't know why you didn't print last night. I told you to start recovery. I told you to print last night. X. Now print. Print. So, yeah. Okay. I told y'all last night that I'm going to be doing. There we go. Where do you find? Okay, if you're in Beth's group, Beth's Crafty Mixed Media Room, over here where it says featured, right here where it says featured, you click on it and then you can scroll down and it will say click here to enter Beth's group address list. And then that where it says see more, that's where you click is on the see more. That'll take you into the addresses. Now yours is in the list to be added, but I will have to send you Cheryl's because I'm pretty sure that Cheryl is not on that list. Let me just make sure. Yeah, no, she's not on the list. Let's go down here and see if she's in the comments. Down here to see if she's in the comments. Dupe. Nope. No. There we go. No. That's sad. When when you see people that they say, please remove this person and you know they passed away. So anyway, that makes me sad. So I'm working on my ATCs. I kinda am doing like mass make. So I cut all of these out of really cheap watercolor paper, but I'm drawing or painting one for each one of these. For each one. So y'all will get one that's like this, one that's like this, and a coin. I still have to decorate the coins. I've got a little glitter on them, but they're not decorated. And I got to get in. I got to get in to some of my storage places. Hold on, guys, just a second. Move the rolling carts. I think this is where I put it. Every year we go through this. I have a big full of Christmas stuff. And I forget every year where I put it. Every year I forget where it's not in that drawer. That's all it. Oh, and I know it's not in any of the other ones in this. Those can go back. Maybe let's think about what did you do with them? Big folder, and it's full of Christmas stuff. That's no, but I dumped something down the back. You know, you have way too much stuff when you can't remember where you put. Oh, there's a you. Oh, that's fabric, but it's nearly all gone. I've nearly put all of the fabric away. I mean, out for sale. That is Christmas stuff, but it's not crafty stuff. I hope y'all can hear me talking over here in the corner. Okay, that's not it. Okay, there. It's just crickets and cameos. Cricket, my two crickets. Drawer. Get away. So, oh, I know where it is. I'll have to have help. My son will have to come in here with a ladder to get it. I just remembered. Up in the big box up on the very top. Yeah. Which Cheryl is Cheryl W? She's not in that list. She's not in that list. I will have to send you her information. Yeah, I will email that to you. Oh no. Oh, there. Let me do this. I'm breathing hard. Go to Gmail. Here we go. Okay. Oh, there. And there. It would always help if I could. There. I just sent it to you. There. Going through your ephemera good news, not as much different items as it looked, just same stuff, different bags. Okay. I don't know. Hi Lori, how are you, honey? Oh, Cheryl W at Reckless Hill Farm is the name of her Cheryl W at Reckless Hill Farm. And I'm gonna do this. I'm good, honey. I'm good. I'm just out of breath because I kept bending over looking for things. But I need Jared to get up out of the bed and come here because he needs to take some Christmas lights to my mom and he needs to go rake leaves. So yeah, Cheryl W at Reckless Hill Farm. Um one more One more thing. Oops, that's not what I want. There. Okay. I think. There we go. There. Whew. Oh, don't you wish you could just like type? I can't even talk it sometimes because it's just like it don't understand me and it makes me mad because it don't understand me. I mean, you're my stinking phone. Why don't you understand me? I always talk the same way I've always talked. Yeah. There, now. I think y'all are the only two that I had. Mine was good. Me and my mom declared that this was the best Thanksgiving that we've had because we didn't work ourselves to death. Let me see if Dave can help me. Sometimes Dave can help me. Because mom cooked dressing. She bought a pre-cooked smoked turkey breast. All it had to be done was heated up. Um, so she cooked dressing, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and made a dessert. I cooked green bean casserole, made orange jello salad, and made two pies. And that was it. And that's what we had. And we had plenty of food. We've got lots of leftovers to eat this weekend. And so, anyway, you stayed up all night with Pam making those ATCs. Let me. Hey, Dave, honey, baby, sugar love. Can you come up here and see if you can help me? These are cute, but they add too much dimension on it. Huh? Are you staggering all over the place like a man? For those of you who are here that do not know about, hold on just a second. Move the trash can so you get as close as you can get to my things because you're going to lift up, get something off of the top shelf. You see that big blue box? Yep, I need it. Can you get it? A little heavy. Pull it to you. It should be all taped up, so it shouldn't come apart. Hold on. Be careful, Dave. Are you okay? Scaring me. Hold on just a second. I know this is silly. Take the edge of that scissor, put it in that hand there, that hand you got up there. And see if you can just slide the edge of that towards you. Just, if you can get that one edge and just stick it on the bottom of the box, pull it towards you. Now, now, now. There, you got to work smarter, not harder. There we go. Got it? I got it. Are you okay? Don't step on those lights, please. They're going to Granny's. Okay. You okay? You didn't get dizzy or anything. Okay. Watch your silly show. Love you. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay. If you've not been around here and you've not watched my channel much, 9 years ago, Dave fell dead in his barber shop. He went into ventricular fibrillation, whatever it's called, VFib. Most people don't survive that, but Dave did. He spent 100 days in the hospital and nursing home, and he ended up with an anoxic brain injury. And he's very unsteady on his feet. Look, when I said I had Christmas stuff, I weren't just whistling Dixie. If this is a Waterford crystal box. So, yep, 2.5. Yep, you can do. They're 2.5 inches. Yep. We got Christmas stickers. We got ATC. Whatever this kind of stuff is. Let's pull our. I needed this box down anyway. What's in here? We got little ditties all poked out, little pieces of paper, more little stickers. Those stickers go on the back of my Christmas cards. They need to be over here. I have my Christmas card. Oh, look. I'm pretty sure Jassy made that for me last year. Pretty sure that Jassy made that for me. We got more stickers. These were what all that was. It's on now. Look at this fabric. Isn't that pretty? We got glittery Christmas trees. Yeah, I need all this for my December dailies. Oh, look at these little peoples. That's little Christmas papers. We need some of that out. Okay. Yes, indeedy. We had these are, I know what those are. I don't know what I'll ever do with those, but got Christmas tissue paper. We've got more Christmas cards, more Christmas stuff. Oh my word. Have mercy. Is that a book? Okay. Yeah. We got plenty. We got plenty to work with. We just needed to get to it. Here. Stickers, tags, uh, coins. Uh, coins. Tags. We want some of those tags. What they are. Yeah. That's Christmas words, probably. See, this is when I say I have ephemera stuff everywhere, I'm not teasing. This was put away. This is put away up on the top of my shelf. Too much. Too much. Teresa Conway would be after me. I love coins. You don't have to make coins. You can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you what I'm sending. The thing is, the sign up was ATCs or coins. Or coins. Some people love making the coins. I enjoy making the coins. They're easy. I want these right here. Right here. They're little poke outs that I poked out last year. I have a pokey. Actually, I may have sold that this year. I have a pokey tool that you know, these are made by Sharon. That's, yeah, Sharon R. She made some Because she sent it to me last year. I buy stuff and then people give me stuff and I just yeah, I can't say no. Look, there's a hamburger paper. You know. But I'm what I'm trying to get to here is I have a book. I have a book. All things vintage Christmas and it's got stickers in it. No, they're just cutouts. They're just cutouts. It's a one of those books. Full size journal page, fussy cuts. This is Betty Renfro. I have a book. I also have I'm almost embarrassed to show you all of this stuff. I have a folder full of little things that is full of Christmas ephemera. See, we got 25 cents. This is a this is a kit. Yeah, this is a Christmas kit. Okay, we'll cut out on it. Yeah, we'll cut some stuff. Okay, we're gonna put the lid back on this and put this over here by my eighth. Uh, by my eighth. This is why my room ends up a mess because pulled out all this stuff and I got all this treasures. Morty. Okay. Oh yeah. You don't have to. No, you don't have to. I just do. I just do because I'm that person. Y'all know. You should know by now. I'm that person, Marty. I'm that person. I'm always going to do. There you are, going up. There you are. I was looking in a box, honey. I was looking in a box. Don't get your knickers in a wad. I'm here. I see you. I see you. You want me to do a song and dance for you? Look, you can't even see what I'm working on. All y'all can see is my pretty butterfly shirt that my friend Edna sent. Now let's go back down. I don't like it up high. Look, I have Bob Ross hanging right here. He's inspiring me. My inspiration. Marty, honey, I see you, sweetie. Draws in a wad. All that does is give you a chafed butthole. Oh, chafed honey. Sorry. Didn't mean to say that word. When you get your drawers in the wad, yeah, you just end up chafed. That's all that happens. Look, see, aren't those cute? I'll need to cut them a little bit closer because, yeah, if you know, you know. In the snow, we may need that one to go on one of our coins. Yes, what is she saying to me? Okay, Morty, spit it out. Just go ahead, spit it. Y'all know what? I just printed that and I did not need those printed. Look, I have them all right here, already printed. Oh, we got pretty bows. Look, we already got some already good trimmed. Looky there, looky there. We got some stuff. Yeah. Now we feeling better about ourselves. Now we are. Marty, are you feeling better now that I saw and looked? You just said, are you doing invoices today, Edna, honey? So I'll know if I need to watch for it, or is it next week? Is it invoice week next week? Usually after you do Lydia's, you do an invoice day. So you said you was going to be on at Lydia's on Wednesday night, guys. If you want some beautiful beaded jewelry, Edna is your person to go to. I may have a problem with Edna jewelry. I buy it a lot, a lot. I didn't answer you. Okay, today is invoicing day. Don't make me cuss at you. See how frustrating it is, Juju Bug? I'm not a fan. You do not. Say hey to you. Hey, Hey, honey. Hey, Marty, honey. Twin Joes. What am I working on? I'm working on my ATCs and stuff for the peoples. My ATCs and stuff for the peoples. So if I call out your name, if you bought from me Monday night, you got a Christmas card already on the way in your package. Especially, yeah, on your on the way in the package. It's on its way. You know what? I need something besides this to keep these in because I need to dig through this. So let us look under here where all the mini little boxes are kept. Right here. There we go. Right there. I know it's broke, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to be able to dig in that. And I can't dig with a bag. So for now, it'll go in here. And then at the end of the year, we'll just put it up. Those are little tags. There we go. Okay. Have I answered everybody's questions? Have I answered everybody's questions? Hi, Terry. How are you, honey? Yeah. If I didn't say hi to you, just say hi to me again. And just overlook that I have trouble focusing on more than one thing. Yum yum with no sugar, and it was so good to have something for dessert. That's sweet. He's a good boy. I don't care what his daddy says about him. He's a good boy. That's what I tell Jared all the time. I don't care what your daddy says about you. You're a good boy. Let's just decorate. Let's get to going. And I'm making a silly joke. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I'll be right over, okay, Lori? I'll be right over. Me and Bissy and Tilly, we just sat and petting, and then we eat some meatloaf and taters, and yeah, we'll just be right over. We'll be fine. Right on over. So come on over, she says. I know that's what she's trying to say. Congrats. Over. Come on over. No, we don't want that. We got Merry Christmas. A Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. I don't like that. Let's see what's in these little taggies. They're not always. Oh, bit one to Christmas. The North Pole. Christmas cheer. A Christmas train. Actually, a Santa's train ticket. Joy. Now, Christmas cheer. Mm. I like I like good swaps auto into next week. She's coming. Lori's coming. Marty's coming over. Look at those little girls. Aren't they cute? You know what? I could cut those out and put them on the back of one of my cards. I could. But then that would mean I'd have to cut them out of my book. Oh my goodness. But man, there are some cute ones in here. Oh, I love those. And I actually tried to sell this book last year and nobody bought it. So I decided I'd keep it for me. My little selfish heart. Now I know I saw some little bitty things here. Look, there's words. There's words. There's words. Obviously, people have no consideration about copying things because I had somebody send me a list of this very list of words before. And then I told her, I don't think you're supposed to be copying those and sending them. So she didn't send no more. It ain't none of y'all. It ain't none of y'all. I promise. It ain't. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. This was where I saw the little bitty things. My phone's being a butthead too? Oh my goodness. Didn't know my phone was being a butthead. These were some things that were gifted to me. A kit that was gifted to me. Ooh, there, some Bella music. Let us leave that out where we can get to it, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for that page that we saw a while ago, that little bitty thing. I may need some of these in my pages when I do my pages for there. That's that right there is what we're looking for. And those, that, and that. We don't need those. Okay, that can go over there. We will use those. Yes, we shall. Although I do think I might want this one, but it's not for install. Do I get it? We need our tickets, don't we? Are you kidding me? Three. I'm only doing one swap. Yeah, I'm only done doing one person. So yeah, I'm only doing one. That's all I usually do in my swaps is just one. I announced who the swaps were a while ago. Were you in here when I announced that? I also put it on the Chatty Crafters thing. But if you weren't here when I announced that, swap partner is Marty and Jassy. Marty and Jassy. You and Jassy are swap partners. Okay? You and Jassy. Okay, where's my card that I wrote Merry Christmas on? There it is. I'll put us a little birdie. Maybe right there. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe right back here. Y'all, if you don't know this, I'm real bad about decorating both sides of things. Yeah. Jassy is your swap partner. And then you can send to me. I will send to you. You know that. Hi, puppy. What you doing? What you doing, little doggers? My itty bitty buddy dog. What's my baby boy doing? I swear I had some stickers here a while ago. There they are. There they are, Santy. Let's do this little girl right here. I'll put her right there. Y'all know I don't like that. She's got a little bit of white on her. I'm sorry, honey. Right here. Just a little. We try not to get on her face, but there we go. There's too much stuff out here. I can feel it. Closing me in. I feel it. It is closing me in. Yeah. When your cortisol isn't triggered. I'm sorry, I triggered your cortisol a while ago. I'm so sorry. Oh, hold on, hold on. Where did it go? There it is. We better put our lid on. We don't want Marty's cortisol to be triggered again. There. We just, we just do this. Yep. And we're gonna set that like that. Maybe she won't yell at us. Maybe. Maybe she does. We know how to yell back, right? We do. We will say, okay, we'll put the lid on it right now. We're putting it on it. Okay. That's what we'll do when we yell back. Oh wait, is that yelling back? That's just acquiescing. Did y'all know I knew that big word? I do. I don't know what it means, but I do. Hi, Stacy May. How are you, honey? You know, Stacy, I'm glad to see you come back to our community. You left us for a while and your life changed, but I'm glad you're back, sweetie. I'm glad you're back. There you go. I know that's a little tag, but it's a little pocket here. It's a little pocket. This is me. My name is Cindy Loven. My joke is I married a loving man 40 years ago. He's still a loving man. Just ain't the same man I married. The man I married was real quiet and reserved. This one with the brain injury, he's loud and obnoxious, and some days I don't even like him. But I always love him. But yeah, some days I don't like him. Play with this. We got snowflakes there. We got snowflakes right there. And we've got this right here. Um, Mailman's out front. I know you just heard him too, didn't you? I know you did. You don't like him. Well, I don't know what he ever did to you, but anyway, you just are of the firm opinion that you are a dog and dogs don't like mailmen, right? You need to watch some of those videos that I watch that shows where those doggies love to see the mailman. They run and greet him with great joy, and he gives them doggy biscuits. The old mailman, he loved Zuko. He always petted Zuko. Zuko's the dog next to your advent calendar came. You're so excited. So I'm kind of doing an Advent style thing with my December dailies. I have 25 activities, 25 days of scriptures and activities for Christmas, and we're going to do them the best of our ability in the journal, in my Christmas journal. So this is where I get lost when I craft, is in this little bitty detail stuff. I can sit and just fee fart with this all day long, all day, and just have the best time, just me and me, sitting here talking to myself. Yep, I can. Play in the snow. And yes, we put that over there for a reason. Because we want to see, is the only colored snowman we got red? Hmm. Well, well, well. Snowman on that. Nope, no snowman there. There's probably a snowman in that box somewhere if I look. Ah, never mind. There he is, right there. And he's cute. Shut up. Now, hush. Hush your mouth. I'm going to get you. I'm going to go get Jared up and I'm going to go get Jared and you're going to get in trouble. You better shut it. No, don't you sass at me. Don't you? Shush. She's just bringing our mail. Junk mail, but she's just bringing it. It's okay. Uh-uh. No, no. No, we're not talking like that to Mama. Okay, those have to go up. They bother me. No, I don't like those. Where's my long-handled scissors? Okay, you scared her off. She's leaving. I hate that little nasty thing. Even. Yep. I bet she called you that BH word. I bet she does. There they are. These are my favorite right here. They're 14 inches long. Actually, are they really? 15 to 24. No, they're 9 inches long. Bad burn. I was speaking evangelistically. I know you were just being the best little chihuahua you know how, weren't you? But sometimes that's irritating, Bubba. Should have named you Angel instead of Rascal. Maybe you wouldn't have turned out so ornery. It ain't because you've been mistreated or anything. Maybe it's because I've babied you, carried you around in my shirt. You think you're privileged. I think that's it. I think that's what it is. See, and like, how long am I taking to cut out this right here? I don't know, 14 minutes. 14's my new favorite time. My new favorite number, right? 14 inches long, 14 minutes. There we go. Okay, there we go. And we have cut out our snowman. You have more craft supplies than house? Well, come here, come here, come here, come here. Sit down. Sit. Sit down. No, no. I know the rest of the dogs in the neighborhood are barking. You think you should get to bark too. But Mommy says no. She says, be a good boy. Cassie, be a good boy. All right, let's move him down. We get the idea. Yeah. We'll trim him off a little bit. See, he's just hanging off just a little bit. We'll just trim his booty off, and we're going to take our glitter glue that Juju enabled us about, and we're going to put a big dot of, yeah, right there in the middle of that snowflake. And we need a toothpick. Maybe this will work. Yeah. We just clean him up around. He turned out really cute. He did. Have have some bluish greenish kind of ink here. We'll ink it. We're gonna lay it over yonder so it can dry. Maybe. I used to have a whole bunch of empty room over there. Now I've put that big honking box over there, and it's in the way. Not bad manners, just Mountain Dew. I know I don't need to be drinking Mountain Dew. I'll just go ahead and say it before somebody else does. I know. I know. You know what? I'm not liking those cards. I want something different. I don't like those. For these papers. Uh-uh. I said no. I said for you not to act like that. Don't hang with you, daddy. You're getting on my nerve. Don't hang with you, daddy. Like that neither. This came from, I think, from Dana. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, I like that. It says Merry Christmas all over it. What's funny is I have a big book of this somewhere. It's in the bottom drawer. I know where it is. There's Santee. Here's, I love that right there. Mod Podge on glitter covered paper. I have not. Spark my motivation. You know what? I don't like prompts. I don't. I think it's because I don't like nobody to tell me what to do, and that should be bad. And that right there, y'all, is my biggest struggle. Me, I don't like for people to tell me what to do. I told y'all the other day that I told Dave the quickest way to get me to do something is to tell me not to do it, and I'm gonna hair lip the Pope trying to do it because that's just who I am. But I know somebody else that's just like that. Jared calls her Granny. I call her Mama. That nut didn't fall far from the tree. Ruffles your feathers for people to tell you what to do. Now, the thing is, I'm not unteachable. I am not unteachable. I just don't like to be bossed around. But yeah, I've done a few prompts, but I have never got into prompts. Like when I first started jelly printing, I watched Froel and I did her 30-day thing, and I thought I was never going to make it to 30 days. I don't know how Juju does her 100-day things because I lose interest real fast. I have a can't pay attention in class problem. It was good, and I don't mean this conceited, okay? It was a good thing that I was smart because I never had to study, but I made really good grades. But yeah, I didn't have to study to make those grades. They just happened. But then I went to college and I found out that I wasn't as smart as I thought I was. And I struggled because then I needed to study. I know how to study, but I just, yeah, weren't my thing. My brother, he didn't make good grades. I think one of the most dismaying things for me right now, yeah, I think one of the most dismaying things for me right now is my memory. I used to could remember anything. I mean, I can still remember what my phone number was as a kid growing up. I won't say it because it's still active because it's the number at the church where my dad preached at. But and I remember what my granny's phone number was, 969-2288. Uh but no, that was my Aunt Ida's. Hers was 2288. I may not remember granny's. What was granny's? Anyway, it don't matter. But now I can't remember what I was talking about. And that's what bothers me is my memory issues. I have an aunt that had dementia real bad. One of my uncles, one of my mom's brothers, he has dementia. I don't have dementia. I just have too much going on and I stay too busy and can't focus and you know. You know how it is. Especially if you've ever been on staff at a church, you know how it is. Stay busy. You always got something going. Always. That is very simplistic, but I kinda like it. Never mind. Y'all see what I did? Why did y'all let me do that? Y'all just sit there, let me talk to myself, and do that. What should we have for lunch? Tell me what I should have for lunch. I'll tell you what the choices are. I have some shrimp fried rice. I have some leftover sketty. I have dressing and turkey and green bean casserole. I have hot dogs. What else do I have? Oh, I have eggs and bacon if I want to cook it. Like, why would I want to cook when I got all that other stuff already made? But so, what do y'all think I should have for? I'll do me, you do you. We all laughed about it too, about me doing it. Thanks, Marty. I see how you are. I see. I see. You just laugh at me. It's okay. I laugh at myself most of the days. I wish. This is not the side. I do like making ATCs. How long have I been here? Almost 2 hours. What the crap have we done? Oh, I remember we bound that thing, hadn't we? Didn't we? Then we dug through that vault. Okay. After when it hits 2 hours, I'm going to go because I need to go eat lunch. Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I know I could live off my baby fat for a year, but I hadn't even had a baby. And I got baby fat. It's from when I was a baby. Somebody was playing Christmas carols the other day when where was I? They were playing Christmas carols. I don't think this is working how I want it to work. Wanted to make him a little bow tie, but it don't look like much of a bow. But he's getting it by you, minis. He's getting it. Every once in a while, is Jassy watching? Jassy, are you watching? If you're watching, I'll give you some prompts because I don't mind giving you some prompts. Here we go. Let's write them down. So, if Jesse's watching, she'll have some prompts. Here we go. Let's see if we can find something bigger to write them on than that. Here we go. This card alert. Okay. Glitter. I'm going to put glitter glue. Red. Want to write? Y'all want to say one, and I'll write it down. A snowman. I'm watching to see if y'all want to say. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. A tree. Hi, Brenda. I didn't see you come in, honey. Did you say hi? Yep, you sure did. Hi, honey. Nobody else going to say anything? We're going to put that she needs to use an ATC there or make an ATC. Come along, come along. I'm going to put cardinal. I got tree, a Santa, a present, a nativity, holly. I was asking for prompts for a prompt along holly. A present or Christmas card. Santa or candy cane. I'm giving options here. We'll put nativity or children. Santa or reindeer. Looky there. And we'll just leave the rest of them like that. There we go. Okay. Glitter or glitter glue. The color red or green. We'll do that. Snowman. A tree. Snowman or snow. A tree or a star. An ATC, a cardinal, or a robin. I heard my son up. There we go. There. There you go, Jassy. If you're watching, honey, there's you some prompties. There you go. This is for 11. What's today's date? Hey, Jared, that box of Christmas tree lights in the floor goes to Granny's house. I don't know. Make sure you pick them up because she's called about them. Today's the 28th, isn't it? 11/28. Prompt. There you go. There. I know he's so mistreated, and that's on Slicky thing, and it's not gonna write good. He's so mistreated. Poor little angel dog. And could go when he wanted to. Nobody had him locked anywhere. Okay, guys, it's time for me to go eat lunch. I've been here 2 hours. Jassy is going into cortisol overload. Okay. I've been here 2 hours. I need to before we go, let's just look right quick at ribbons, okay? Before we go. Ooh, that air is cold, Jamie. That air is cold. I told him I thought this was the ones that was the ribbons. Yeah, that's pretty. The wrong color. It's a little bright for us. They're sorry still. Silky kind of things. Look, we've got that blue. That blue might be okay. Oh no, right here. Oh, that's not sorry. That's actually that is a silky kind of. I don't know what. I actually like that. Is it big enough to go around? Not really. Not too well. I mean, I could tie it and get it around. Ooh, that's pretty. That's real pretty. Not right. Not the right color. Got all kinds of green. Every kind of green you can imagine, except for the right one. Although that one right there does not clash. Too dark. Is everybody? Not long enough. That must be trying to eat dog food. Dog must not ate his food. I fed him this morning. He's as temperamental as a cat when it comes to eating. And the cat has anxiety or anxiety about food. He's afraid somebody's going to starve him. However, I mean, he's 11 years old and nobody's starved him to this point. Not sure why. He would think we would start now, but anyway, he's a cat. You know, he's a cat. I sent uh Lori, I sent Missy and Tilly a licky because they're so good about coming and watching their Auntie Cindy on a line. They love me. I'd like to think everybody does, but I'm not that naive. So there are days I don't even like me. So I'm sure there are days that y'all don't either. Oh. But y'all don't have to admit it, okay? This is not confession. We're not taking a confessional. Okay. That does not clash with that blue on there. It's okay with the other colors, but it's not perfect. I don't like it. I'll have to get up in my ribbon bucket. Did I put all those boxes of ribbon away? I have a thing of white, but that really is not white. I could live with this, but not really. It's not my choice. Okay, but it's not my choice. I don't see nothing there that I liked. We'll look for something else. You have to remember, you have to remember that God loves you. I love you too, Lori. Laurie. Got in here. Oh, yes. What is? Oh no, that ain't going. Oh, on the mail. Ah, how thick is the journal? About 3 inches. About 3 inches is all. I know this open somewhere. What is it open? I know it opens because I put it in there. Um, I want one of these. I want it to. What I think about that? So this is a yard long. If it's not, oh, it's plenty long enough. So we can. Um, really, okay, got it. This. I've I need a cigarette lighter, but I gave up my cigarettes a long time ago. So what do y'all think about just the cream colored one there? Just cream. It don't clash. Hi, nature. I'm just finished. I'm just putting a ribbon on this. I got it all sewed together. Putting a ribbon on it. I like the cream color. What do y'all think? It's cold there. You don't like the cold, or you don't like the cream colored ribbon. It don't clash with any of that. No, this is not a native book. It's Puerto Rico. It's Puerto Rico. You like the ribbon, not the cold. You don't like the cold. It's cool here. It's supposed to be get down in the 20s. We've got snow forecasted for Monday. So anyway, I've been making Christmas ATCs. Did you want to be in the swap? I matched up everybody, but if you want to be in the swap, you can. I'll partner with you. So anyway, there we go. I think we're gonna leave this and call it done. Actually, I do want to trim that ribbon just there a little bit. Just a little bit too long. There. Okay. Think. And I just slid that in there, and she can slide it in or out. If she don't like it, she can slide it out. She wants it up higher. So 60 to 45%. I haven't looked at mine today. So anyway, this one is ready for me to invoice and to be sent to her person. Do that today. Invoice it today. Is that dry? Yeah, that's mainly dry. We'll leave that there. We have bucket at the top, that has to be put away. Looking to see, was there anything else, y'all? That's my water. I love this little deer. Do not do that, Cindy. Do not. You will be mad at yourself. I love that little deer. Can't remember what this came from. But there's me some more little. Look at the little houses. Aren't those cute? I don't know if this is from Sharon or Jude. These are tags. Look, those could go on the back of my ATCs. Those are cute. On my coins. Actually, that's the perfect number to go on the back of them, but that's okay. Maybe. We'll see. There was some more back there. Okay, y'all, I know I'm supposed to be going. I know. I know. I said bye. Y'all do know that my daddy was a preacher. My granddaddy was a preacher, and I have four uncles that were preachers, and then I'm a children's pastor. And it's hard for us to leave. It's hard for us to, that's fine. It's hard for us to say, you know, preachers that they're allowed like four closings. You know what I mean? Like when they're closing out their sermon, they're allowed like four closings. So how many times have I said I gotta go? Bye, all of that. See, these I'm gonna use in my December dailies, maybe. See, that all of those have covers that are, have pages that are Christmas already. Need to go through that and find me some more little stuff, but I am gonna go because I've not had any kind of lunch today. I did have a Snicker bar, but that's not lunch. That was breakfast. I am. I'm just in here talking away. Anita wants to swap. Okay. Okay, Anita, you be my swap, okay? Me and Anita. Me and Anitra, not Anita. Anitra. Anitra. Me and Anitra. She will be my swap. 12, 13, 14. Anitra and Cindy. Try. Plus, you'll get an extra little bit from me because I'm going to do. You need to do three ATCs or three coins, or you can mix it up and match it up like I do. You can do whatever you want. Three ATCs, three coins. They need to be Christmas or winter themed. Christmas or winter themed, okay? To find some more Christmas stickers. Okay, I got it. I got it. So I am going to say bye now. Okay. Look, everybody left. That's how you know it's time to go home. When the people at church start getting up and leaving, you know it's time to go home, right? So anyway. So okay, honey. Need to send them by December the 10th because I want them to be, to get them in time for Christmas. Mm, mm, there. Oh, I know I don't have ADD or ADHD, but I'm very easily distracted. When my daddy was, so when we left, this is my hometown that I live in now. When we left and we went, and my dad pastored a new church in a new town, my dad was only 28. And that church was full of little old people that liked to tell my daddy what to do. And there was a little old lady she was a spinster. She had never been married. And her name was Sister Mandy. And she never knew if my daddy liked her or not. And then one winter, she was in the hospital during a snowstorm, and my daddy drove every day to see her, every stinking day to see her. She told her sister, she says, I think Brother Jerry does like me after all. That's what my dad's name was, Jerry. Anyway, she says, I'm pretty sure he likes me after all. Anyway, and my dad, he would get all excited about his sermons and he would go over the noon hour just a little bit. And one day, Sister Mandy told him, said, Brother Jerry said, now I got to take medicine at noon. I need to eat my lunch at noon. So, you know, basically telling him he need to let them out in time. And he told her, Sister Mandy, it won't hurt my feelings a bit if you just bring you a sandwich. And when it's noon, you just start eating, okay? Didn't really know what to make of that one. So, but my dad had a funny sense of humor. I bet y'all would never guess that, huh? Just bring you a sandwich on. So, one of the funniest things I've told this story, and I'm going to go. I promise. I've told this story before. So every summer we used to have a revival, a 2 week revival all summer. And the same guy would come and preach it for us. His name was Brother Bill Epps. He's done gone to heaven. I'm friends with his daughters on my Facebook. Anyway, Brother Bill would come. I was friends with Brother Bill and Sister Sandy until they both passed away in the last couple of years. Anyway, he'd come and preach. And one year they had a really bad wreck, nearly killed Sister Sandy. She was injured really bad. Anyway, there was these people that came, and they were a married couple, and they were always fighting, and they were always disrupting the service, and they just got under Brother Bill's skin. And one night the lady come up, and if if you, especially if you grew up in church, you know that you got that olive oil up there, and it's old. It's been sitting up there. It's been sitting up there for a long, long time, a long, long time. And you got that olive oil up there, and that lady come up and she told Brother Bill, she says, Brother Bill, will you pray for me so I quit smoking? He said, sure, stick out your tongue. And he poured that old nasty olive oil on her tongue. And after church, he just cackled and laughed. He said, just wait till she lights up a cigarette with that taste in her mouth. He just thought that was so funny. And I think of that every time. I would have been gagging if it had been me. But somebody pouring olive oil on my tongue. But It was old. I mean, you could smell it every time they took the cap off the bottle. You could smell that it'd been there for a year or two. Anyway, he poured that over top. He thought that was hilarious. That how that would taste when she got ready to light up the next times. Anyway, I like that. I think that's cute with the little threads. I just want to make sure I don't lose none of them. I'm just putting a little glue. I'll have to ask his oldest daughter's name is Cindy also. I'll have to ask Cindy or Billy or Amy if they remember their dad doing that. So anyway. But Papa Epps, Brother Bill's dad would come. They'd come because they lived close by to where we lived, and they would come every year. And Papa Bill would sing us a song called "Watermelon Smiling on the Vine." Anyway, and my brother, my sister-in-law made a video of my brother singing that song to his granddaughter, and I posted it on my page, and the girls were like, they just loved it. His daughters loved that my brother was singing that to his little granddaughter. Anyway, but then I posted a video of it from on YouTube. It's a video. It's an actual song. They did not realize it was an actual song. They thought it was something that their granddaddy had just sung to him that he had made up off the top of his head. I said, no, it's an actual song. So anyway, they thought that was cool too. So do we want to put a pocket on the back? Well, let's put a little pocket on this. Why not? Why not? Anyway, y'all see me going to eat lunch, don't you? There we go. I'm going. Okay. For real. Bye. Oh, hear me. Gimme, oh, gimme, I really wish you would. That watermelon smiling on the vine. Apples and peaches and pears and plums. They look so very, very fine. But gimme, oh, gimme, I really wish you would. That watermelon smiling on the vine. There you go.